So, have you ever made something in your kitchen that's so good, you kind of pause and think, wow, I could actually sell this? Well, today we're going to take that little thought and turn it into a real actionable plan. Let's get into this maker's guide and figure out how to take a homemade treasure like amazing apple butter and sell your very first jar online.
It really does all start right here, doesn't it? That moment. A friend takes a bite, their eyes go wide, and they say those four little words. All of a sudden, your cozy kitchen hobby feels different, like it could be something more. That's the spark. And today, we're going to fan it into a flame.
Okay, here's our roadmap for this little journey. We've got 4 clear steps. First, we'll turn that hobby into a solid hero product. Then, we'll get all the business basics sorted out, but we'll do it calmly. After that, it's time to open your online shop, without the tech headaches, I promise. And finally, we'll talk about how to welcome those very first customers. All right, let's dive into section 1, from hobby to hero product. Before you sell a single thing, you've got to know exactly what you're selling. This is all about perfecting that creation and getting it ready for the world.
So for our example, what even is apple butter? Let's be clear, despite the name, there's no butter in it at all. It's a preserve. You're basically slow cooking apples down and down and down until they become this incredibly rich, smooth, concentrated spread. It's like the very essence of apple, and knowing that helps you sell it.
So why do people go for it? Well, you're not just selling a spread, you're selling a feeling. It's got that wonderful nostalgia baked right in. It's so versatile. Amazing on toast, sure, but also in baking or on a fancy cheese board, makes a perfect little gift. It's what you'd call an affordable luxury, and it just perfectly fits that handmade, small batch story that people love.
Now, listen, if you take one thing away from this section, let it be this. Start with one hero product. Don't try to launch with 10 different flavors. Just don't. Pick a single signature recipe that you can make perfectly, every single time. That focus, that is your superpower.
Okay, once you've nailed your hero recipe, then you can think about a little variation. And really, customers are looking for one of 2 things. They either want classic comfort, a warm cinnamon or spiced apple butter, or they want a thoughtful twist, something familiar but a little different, like an apple and ginger that would be incredible with cheese. Start simple, maybe one of each.
All right, you've got your product. Now for section 2, getting your business ready. I know, this can feel like the intimidating part, but let's reframe it. We're just building a calm, simple system that's going to support all your creativity. Okay, let's just talk about the so-called boring bit, the rules and regulations. But we're going to do it calmly. I promise these rules aren't there to trip you up. They're there to protect you. And just as important, they're there to build trust with the people who are going to buy from you.
Really, it boils down to a super simple checklist. First, you register your food business, which is usually free and you can do it online. Easy. Second, just write down your cleaning and prep process. Third, keep a simple record for each batch you make. The date, what went in it. And fourth, create those accurate labels. That's it. That's the core of your system.
And please, do not underestimate the power of that label. It's not just a list of ingredients. It's a quiet little signal to your customer that says, hey, I'm a professional. A clean, easy-to-read label that tells people exactly what it is, what's in it, and who made it. That creates instant confidence.
Okay, let's talk money, but in a smart way. Instead of just picking one price, I want you to think about a pricing ladder. As you can see here, a single jar is your perfect entry point for someone trying you for the first time. A 2-jar bundle? That's for the fans, and it instantly boosts your average order. And a little taster set is absolutely perfect for gift buyers, and it positions your product as a premium treat.
Okay, on to section 3. We are now going to tackle what is for most makers the single biggest roadblock, technology. Let's figure out how to open that online shop without all the stress.
So this is the big question, right? You want to be in your kitchen making delicious things. You do not want to be wrestling with website code, plugins, and payment gateways. So how in the world do you get a professional shop up and running without all that hassle? Well, let's just simplify it. Your online shop only needs to do 5 things, but it needs to do them really, really well. It has to look appealing. It has to clearly explain your product. It has to show the price and delivery info. It has to take people's money easily. And most importantly, it has to give your customers confidence that you're a real, trustworthy business. That's the whole job.
The solution, honestly, is to pick a path that lets you focus on what you're good at, making things. And for a lot of people, the simplest way forward is a done-for-you service. A service like Make Local for Global, for instance, is designed to literally build the shop for you. They handle the tech so you can stay focused on your craft. And these kinds of services are designed to be really accessible. For example, a starting plan is often just a flat annual fee. This means you know exactly what your costs are, and you don't have to worry about commissions eating into your sales. And that fee usually includes a whole package of stuff.
And yeah, as you can see, that package is the whole shebang. A good service should give you the fully built store, your own domain name, the hosting, a proper business email, and get all the payment stuff set up. It's about giving you the entire toolkit so you are literally ready to start selling from day one.
And that brings us to the final, and let's be honest, the most exciting section, actually welcoming your first customers. Let's lay out a simple, step-by-step plan to get you to your first 50 sales and start building some real momentum.
Here it is, your 5-step launch plan. Step 1, start with your warm network. Sell to friends and family first. Step 2, the second they get it, ask for a review. Step 3, create a signature use case so people can picture it, like calling it the perfect cheese board jar. Step 4, and this is crucial, make buying ridiculously easy with that proper shop. And Step 5, just see what works and do more of that.
I really want to double down on that point about making it easy. Because when someone sees your product online and gets excited about it, you want them to be able to complete that purchase in under a minute. A clean, simple online shop removes all the roadblocks, and it captures that sale while the excitement is still fresh.
So how do you get them excited in the first place? With simple, authentic content. You don't need to be a slick marketer. Just show people how to use it. Share a recipe or a pairing idea. Talk about seasonal moments, like how cozy it is in autumn. Share little behind-the-scenes peeks of you making it. And always, always, always share those good customer reviews.
And one final, reassuring tip on your photos. You do not need a fancy camera or a professional studio. Your photos just need to do 2 things: be honest and be appetizing. Good, natural light from a window is your best friend. Show the texture of the spread on a spoon or slather it on a piece of toast. Just make it look delicious. That's all that matters.
So we're going to end with this thought. That spark, that you could sell this moment, it's real. There is a recipe that you make, a craft you've perfected, that people out there would absolutely love to buy from you. So the only real question left is, what is it?